What is good, everybody? I'm your boy Fat Mike, and yet again, I'm on another 30-day suspension, and I wouldn't care so much if they actually punished me for legit shit. But these motherfuckers ain't punishing anybody for anything legit. They let the real shit go, and then they attack people on simple, ignorant bullshit. Like, I made a statement that, oh, that's a tranny porn star named so-and-so, and they label it fucking hate speech. How the fuck do you get that hate speech? Just because I said tranny? That's not a hateful fucking term. That's short for transgender. You stupid motherfuckers. You talk about political correctness. Well, that should be counted as fucking politically correct, motherfucker. But no, it's me. So you just gotta fucking try to silence me because you know of all the shit that I post up any of the other time. So you want to try to catch me on something this pathetic just to fucking suspend me so I can't post up the shit to bring people's attentions to the shit that really is at hand, and what this commie traitors are trying to distract you from with all this fucking Trump indictment bullshit. Try to hide the factor of the BRICS nation and whatnot. And so they gotta fucking attack me on something that makes absolutely no sense. But the biggest fucking thing is that basically Mark Zuckerberg has created his own dictionary, basically, where they think that they can mislabel and basically trump up charges, basically, like a cop, basically. So they're going to take this, add all this extra nonsense in that doesn't even fall into the classification of hate speech, but under their definition, it is hate speech. So since when do we get to create new definitions to shit that's been around since before anybody that's alive today ever fucking existed? How does little rich fucks get to make up their own dictionary and expect the world to follow it when it goes against every fucking dictionary that I've ever fucking learned from? Why is his got a different definition of hate speech than what is out for the world? There shouldn't be different rules on his communist fucking platform. And if it's that much different from the fucking laws and statutes that's out, clearly he is not a fucking American, and this fucking site needs to be fucking shut down. Not sold out, shut the fuck down for good. So this motherfucker can't make another fucking penny of profit off of it. This shit cannot continue to go on. When is the fucking government finally gonna put their goddamn foot down on this son of a bitch? When? At this fucking rate, we shouldn't even need the fucking federal government because they don't do anything for us. They don't do a fucking thing. So we might as well take the fucking law into our own goddamn hands to get the real justice in this world. Because we cannot get any justice with this so-called justice system. It only works for the 1%, not any of us. But look at this shit. Look at the stuff I've screenshot and screen recorded. This is complete evidence that they are trying to add all this shit in that's not actually part of what they claim it to be. Especially hate speech. So please, if you like the content, give it a thumbs up. And please, for the love of God, this is one of the videos that you really need to share. This video needs to get circulated. We need people to get onto the bandwagon and shut this shit down for good, for once and for all. But here, check that shit out. Now, this was a comment that I posted on one of my friends' posts that showed a transgender porn star, and it was just like a meme or something funny. Well, all I stated was that that's Bailey J, a tranny porn star. What could tranny possibly be short for? Couldn't possibly be short for transgender. So how the fuck could just saying that's Bailey J, a tranny porn star, LMAO, that would be more of a positive manner. Am I talking shit? No, I'm stating a fact that it is a tranny and who it was. Just so fucking hateful, huh? See, this is some bullshit. This is what I don't get. I say that the fucking shit is too harsh. I state that there is no hate speech in the comment. And honestly, they didn't even get me for that comment because of them trying to say that that may go against their communist standards. I made another post and screenshot where they tried to say, oh, this may go against our shit. So, what kind of restrictions? Oh, yep, 29 days for making a post, and they took down the picture, but they didn't take down the post. Like, how are you going to take down the picture? This is what I screenshot earlier, which I put as the photo on my other shit. And then I made this post showing that screenshot and said, wow, you can't even say hashtag tranny in a hashtag positive way without hashtag triggering hashtag communist Facebook. This is an educational post, not hate speech. I'm appalled at what they're trying to label as hate speech. Clearly, we're going to have to go over yet again what the definition of hate speech is, not what you assume is hate speech, but what in fact is hate speech. And it may be your site, Mark Zuckerberg, but you don't get to redefine definitions of shit to suit your agenda specifically. You can't just continue to take shit out of context to try to use it as a way to silence me just because you don't like the way I talk. This is officially an attack on freedom of speech. This is officially censorship of freedom of speech. There is no way you can twist this into hate speech. And tranny, would not consider a derogative term either. And even if it was, it still is not hate speech. Now, this is fucking communist Meta's supposed transparency center for all their policies. Now, here's the policy for hate speech. Policy rationale. We believe that people use their voice to and connect more freely when they don't feel attacked on the basis of who they are. That is why we don't allow hate speech on Facebook. It creates an environment of intimidation and exclusion, and in some cases may promote offline violence. Yeah, you ain't getting that from what you just censored me for. We define hate speech as a direct attack against people rather than concepts or institutions. Oh, so this means that they get to redefine the whole definition of whatever they feel fit, even if it goes against the Webster Dictionary's definitions and shit. That's where this It's no longer a platform. They have completely deplatformed Facebook because apparently they get to make and decide the definitions of things, what's good or bad, even if it goes against the what's been the norm since before they even existed. Because see where they get off. This is where they fuck themselves up. We define we define hate speech as a direct attack against people. But what is hate speech? Because you don't get to define the full out legal definition and terms of hate speech. There is only three. Now, this is from the Oxford Dictionary. Hate speech, abusive or threatening speech or writing that expresses prejudice on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation or similar grounds. Where does this breach any of the shit on sexual orientation? I was stating a fact about a person that they put a clip up of in the video and said that that was a specific person, Bailey J, a transgender porn star. It shouldn't matter if I say tranny. Can I fucking abbreviate shit or shorten shit down? Tranny is a short version of transgender. So therefore, how do you call that hate speech? A chick with a dick is in fact, tranny. Stating facts and talking shit are two different fucking things, Mark Zuckerberg. And this is exactly how your communist site continues to breach the law. And just because it's a constitutional right doesn't mean that it's only to protect us from government censorship. The Constitution is there for whoever wants to breach our rights. It doesn't matter if it's your average fucking Joe or one of the richest people in the world. You are not above the law, and the Constitution was so that people in general do not breach your constitutional rights. Anyone can, not just government. When the fuck is this goddamn society going to wake the fuck up? Because this woke ideology is not being awake. So I'm officially done with this shit, yo. For them to constantly go around, even if they ain't got nothing on me, they don't allow you to appeal any of your process. Because, yeah, how did you review my post again and come to the same conclusion that it's hate speech? And they're still labeling it hate speech. How is me? Wow, you can't even say hashtag tranny in a hashtag positive way without triggering hashtag communist Facebook. That is not hate speech. I don't give a fuck how much you don't like what the fuck I got to say. This is not hate speech. And so I go and sign in onto this shit again from my other phone, and it brings up the same shit for me to acknowledge the shit, but does it give me another thing to disagree with them? Now, I stated that I posted it for educational purposes. Educational purposes. Because I'm like, they first, like, I first commented on my friend's post that he shared from some other thing, and I put, wow, that's Bailey J, the tranny porn star, LMAO. How is that rude? I'm stating a fucking fact. And then, as soon as the shit had popped up and said, oh, well, this may go against our communist standards, I screenshot the shit where it said, this may go against our communist standards. I screenshot it. I took down the original post. I put trans porn star, and they haven't fucked with me on that. So what's so bad about saying tranny? It's part of the LGBTQ, so I didn't misspeak. I called them what they the fuck are. So, like, God forbid, you know, it's not like I fucking hit this person up in general and was like, oh yeah, fuck you, you tranny ass fucker, blah, 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 this. No. All I stated was, oh, that's a tranny porn star. And by name, I named them out. I've seen them before. They're actually one of the ones that actually are the prettier ones of them. So, I then went, I made another fucking post, put that screenshot on there, which now they're not showing it since they flagged my post, and I put it up as educational. That's why I said, like, you can't say this word without triggering Facebook, apparently. So, this thing that popped up now again, I'll go read it for everything it states. When hate speech is being shared to challenge it or to raise awareness, we may allow it in those cases, which they just denied it, and that's what I posted. In those cases, we ask that you express your intent clearly. No, I shouldn't have to fucking explain it out to the T for some ignorant motherfuckers to understand it just because they don't understand my intent. Fuck that. I'm not a teacher. I shouldn't have to fucking explain the shit to you. I shouldn't have to explain every goddamn thing I fucking say. I shouldn't have to explain every goddamn thing I say just for you to not take it as hate speech. This whole fucking site is hate speech against the fucking self-thinkers, free people, constitutional fucking people. This fucking site goes against anything that this fucking country stands for. And they think that they're entitled, and talk about fuckers that think they have privileges to go in and create their own dictionary and shit for their own communist site so they can attack you on shit that for definitions that don't even fucking exist for what they fucking have them for. So it is now time that somebody does something about this fucking communist fucking website and any alike it. It is time that Facebook gets shut down. It is time that Facebook gets fucking booted out of this country, headquarters and all, and you go to fucking communist China where you fucking belong, Mark boy. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Or the people will fucking do it the hard way and the gruesome way. I can promise you that, Mark Zuckerberg. I don't give a fuck all the money in the world. You ain't gonna get away with this shit. If the people have to take justice in our own hands, so fucking be it. One way or another, you son of a bitches are gonna fucking pay, and you're gonna suffer for your crimes. So when the fuck is this goddamn government going to finally put their fucking foot down on this goddamn deplatformed site? Because assholes like him can tread on our First Amendment and just get to label shit whatever they fucking want. And it's like set in stone. You can't even go and appeal this shit. Their whole appeal process is just for show. That is purely all it is for. They do not have a fair appeal system. They never have. They don't even give you an option to even type out anything. Oh, click these multi-select choice shit. Even though they don't even put your full intent behind shit. But, oh, and it's even less than what you even post. But, oh yeah, select one of these. And, oh, yep, your shit still goes against it because we think you shouldn't say that type of word. Fuck you. You don't get the right to tell me what the fuck I can say and what I can't say. I'm a fucking adult. And that was to a friend's fucking post, not to just some random motherfucker. And I just love how they have their system basically stalk certain pages. So as soon as something's posted that they are like, oh, we don't understand, so we're just going to fucking say that he's being hateful. Well, just because you be hateful doesn't mean that it's hate speech. So get that fucking shit through your fucking skull, Mark boy. Because know what? I thought you was supposed to be smart, but clearly you're stupid as fuck. This shit cannot be allowed to go the fuck on. This motherfucker needs to be put in jail for fucking treading on millions of people's constitutional fucking rights. There should be no slapping of the hand this time. This motherfucker should be put in fucking jail for the treason he has fucking committed. He is un-American and he should be fucking banished from this fucking country. And that's all I have to say right now. If you like the content, please thumbs it up and please share this. This is definitely a video that needs to be shared. The people need to get together and get shit done. This shit has got to stop, and stop now. It fucking must.